Monster Hunter World is one of the greatest games of last generation. The Monster Hunter games have always been for a certain kind of niche public, up until the moment World came and bitch-slapped and ass-spanked every single game out there, with its original release back in 2018. And the culmination, dude, being able to fight not one, but arguably the strongest ever monster in the Monster Hunter universe, revered as God, Ender of Worlds, Spanker of Hunter's Cheeks. That is right, the great Jagras. In all seriousness, the Fatalities fight was the culmination of one of the biggest games of last generation. Me, an RPG lover, was thrilled to see a huge community engage in such a multiplayer game that is not an FPS. Not to say that I have anything against gay PSs. Just kidding, I do play FPSs as well. Not everything is RPGs in life. Although it should. What is up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers? Do welcome back to Role Playing Games. This is Mariel Connor in the internet, where we like to discuss about RPGs. Mainly about RPGs, occasionally about the occasional video game. If you like the content, if you like the stuff, if you like the news, if you like the conversations with RPJames, I would very much like to invite you to hit that like button, because it really helps me like you have no idea. And also, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? It's free and it's nice. Anyway, so why am I polarizing Monster Hunter's balls so hard and sucking them so dry until this happens? Well, there is a new Monster Hunter-like game in the works. Yep, it is becoming more and more common to make video games genres of video games rather than the genres and subgenres of themselves. Anyways, I digress. The first report came from the lovely Jeff Gruff, who said in its private show that the Microsoft exclusive was being developed by the hand of Certain Affinity, a Texas-based subsidiary who do not really have any kind of opened, independent games. They have not developed like their independent games up until now, up until this moment, but rather they have worked as assistants for multiplayer features on titles such as Halo Infinite, Left 4 Dead, and Call of Duty. Got the FPS joke now? Got it? Huh? Yeah? I knew it was bad as well. Anyways, cringe aside, moving on. The previously stated was then confirmed by their own sources at Windows Central. I like to say that Jeff Gruff is reliable enough on itself. The Windows Central team backing this up as well, it just makes like it kind of official. But that said, who the hell is Certain Affinity? Well, they were founded in 2006 in Austin, Texas by bunches of people and other industries veterans. And well, since then they have not developed a single individual project that they can claim full ownership. Rather, they have been partners, especially on the multiplayer section of many of the most critically acclaimed multiplayer games out there, being those Halo 2, Halo Reach, Doom, Left 4 Dead, and Call of Duty Black Ops. Just to mention a few, they have worked on other games. And well, if I am being honest, Black Ops multiplayer is one of the most damn amazing FPS multiplayers that I have ever played. We also know how amazingly fun Left 4 Dead is. Right now I still play it from time to time. I like classics. Anyway, so yeah, the studio started to grow up little by little. And it makes sense, you know, that their debut independent title is it's a multiplayer. Now, being a sassy little skeptical bitch, I can only say that it concerns me that Monster Hunter-like game focused on multiplayer is being developed by FPS masters and experts. Although we also have Fable being made by racing games developers, so yeah, who knows, maybe Microsoft knows things we do not know. On their word, we have the following. Today, we're excited to reveal that we're leading development on a new original IP, Are we excited to take on a genre and style of a game that we've always loved? Thrill beyond words. Are we honored to be bringing this game to the market? Indescribably so. Are there other tantalizing details regarding this new venture? More than we can say. And we mean that quite literally. The particulars of this new game are still very much under wraps. All we can say for now is that this ambitious new project is the culmination of our goals to steadily and healthily grow world-class team to create an original IP. I have to add that the kind of vendor writing was a bit unnecessary on this one, but also that it is stated in here that they're leading development. So it is only natural to think that they are co-working with some other dudes. Who are they? Only Uncle Phil knows. Maybe. Back to the leak. The folks at Windows Central said that sources told them that Mama told them that you should not be spilling the beans about this kind of stuff. That they had been at it since like 2020, and that a reveal of the game should be coming next year with a 2024 release date. Although it was also mentioned, quote, it may come a bit sooner or later depending on the dynamism and variables that often come with game development. Which is likely making reference to the fact that they have another studio working hand in hand on Suerte, which is, by the way, the code name for this thing. Certain Affinity, like previously mentioned, has never left the development of a game fully on being at the helm of it, but rather they have co-worked on multiplayer aspects of many other video games. It seems that with Microsoft's green light for the project, they started to hire more peoples to make the dream come true. Me, I am personally excited. I love when we get more versatility for games that, well, that I love. I sank 2,000 hours into Monster Hunter World. That is not to say the countless hours I also spent on the PS2 titles when I was a little baby innocent boy. Do have in mind that they would not be the first ones to attempt a Monster Hunter-like game. Dauntless is out there, proof that you cannot win just by copying and pasting stuff. Games need essence, just like Miyazaki needs swampy areas on Souls games. Anyways, do let me know, guys, what do you think about this little game that we have in the works from Microsoft subsidiary? Are you excited to play, to see this kind of thing? That being said, that was all from me, guys. Hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and remember that if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful, goddamn beautiful person, then you are indeed a gorgeous, beautiful person. Remember to subscribe and like the video before you close the door, and I'll be seeing you them gorgeous, beautiful people in the next one. Have a beautiful day.